what's up, what's good? It's Amina. I'm back, and this is my second to last Black Friday purchase that I'm going to be sharing with you. If you could tell by the title, it is my Terra Moons order that I made on Black Friday. This is my fourth order from Terra Moons that I've ever made, so that's exciting. It was pretty much smushed in my mailbox, so I'm hoping that nothing is broken. Please let nothing be broken. I'm also deciding to do this video without any makeup on, and also I haven't done anything with my hair. I took a shower 4 hours ago or something, and so I haven't smooshed out my hair or anything. This is just what it looks like with I washed it, air dried it, I put leave-in stuff in it, air dried it, and it always looks kind of crunchy and kind of sad and wet, even though it's dry. I just haven't done anything to it because I want to keep the wavy boys and curly bits together as long as possible, even though it looks kind of not great now that I look at it. But that's not about this. So I don't look great, but sometimes you just have to do a video without makeup on and with your hair looking kind of crunchy, and that's okay. That's just how it's gonna be today. So this is it. I already cut it open and I'm pretty excited. I bought a lot, but not that much in comparison to my Shine by SD order or my last order that I'm going to be getting I think next week, and it's my copacetic cosmetics order that's going to be coming in approximately a week. So this one's the smaller of my makeup ones, but this is my second to last one. What am I saying? Anyways, I'm just gonna move on from this. So everything is bubble wrapped, and then okay, just slide right out. This is like a pocket bubble wrap because I did buy an empty palette. I was gonna buy some empty palettes from Shop Miss A, but they didn't have any of their big ones on their website, so I'm thinking they got rid of them, which would be a bummer because they're really good and they're cheap. But anyways, here we are. It's another pocket bubble wrap, and I got this one. I was going to get the smaller empty palette, but that one was sold out, so I got this one instead. I'm glad it's not broken. It has Terra Moons on the spine, and oh gosh, I like that it has a little moon and stars at the corner. Okay, I'm gonna admit, I kind of wish that they did the holographic foiling on the little stars and moons. That would have been really cute, but I have to sneeze. Yeah, this is what it looks like. It's really pretty. The other one I think was a gray galaxy nebula situation, and then it has a little moon situation here, and it just is like this. Pretty nice. I kind of wish the magnetic, this part was a little bit thinner maybe? I don't know. Feels good. I like that the top is the one that has most of the colorfulness of the galaxy nebula situation, while this one's the more plain one. So I'll know which one's the top, hopefully. I'll show you, this is the big size of the ones from Shop Miss A, and this is the Terra Moons in comparison. She's quite a bit bigger, but not obviously as big as my Give Me Glow empty palette. I just wish that the Shop Miss A one still had those big ones, because they were less than $10, especially on Black Friday. That would have been really nice, but here we are. Yeah, it's nice. I'm excited to put my eyeshadows in here, which I am going to be doing a big reorganization of my eyeshadows, hopefully. I will start with the mattes, and then I only got like 4 like shimmery, sparkly shades, so I think it'll just be easier to start with. And even in my mattes, I definitely got things that were very similar to each other. Am I a fool? Yes. I'll start with the most different mattes. So I got this orange, and this is Salvaje from their El Barrio palette. And this green is from Shire. If you've seen any of my makeup purchases before, you can tell that this is just like the type of green that I really like. I don't know, I have like 4 of these types of greens. I don't know. I'm just attracted to this kind of murky, kind of yellowy, green-brown kind of green. Like it's kind of like an ugly, chartreusey kind of a green. I'm just really attracted to those. These next two look near identical, at least under this lighting. So this is Sangre from their El Barrio palette, and this is Infrared from their like neon collection. Look how like near identical that is. Wow. I'm a fool. So Sangre is more of a true red, while Infrared is definitely a little bit pinkier. But when you look at them, they are very, very similar. Like, rip. Oh gosh, okay. And then the next two are also very, very similar. So this is Jupiter and I, and this one is Cosmic Blaze. As you can tell, also very, very similar. These are also from their like newer neon collection. Jupiter and I is definitely a brighter shade than Cosmic Blaze, but like it's basically kind of the same shade, just one slightly brighter than the other. I do have their initial like neons that I didn't get rid of yet, like the one that was like Cassiopeia and I can't remember the other names. I only remember Cassiopeia because I'm a K-pop fan, so you're a DBSK/TVXQ fan. That's why I remember that shade name, but like these two are very similar. They're both really pretty, but they're just so incredibly similar. Like, why did I look? Once again, I am fooled by watching other people's swatches because their swatches make things look a little less similar, but their skin tones are also different than mine, so maybe it'll look different on me than it does on them. So we'll see. I kind of want to try their neons without a white base first to really see what it do, but anywho. Now onto like the sparkly shimmery shades. So I'll do, okay, this one also looks like, I'm so stupid. I am so stupid. Let's just start with this one. This one is Andromeda. Can you see? She kind of, ooh, no, not so well. That's okay. It's really, really pretty. It kind of reminds me of the Divina Exploders a little bit. Like, it kind of reminds me of that, where it has like this light pink base and it's just golden green. More gold, not so much green. But it just reminds me like it would belong in that because it's kind of like a really baby pink. I was kind of planning on using this as a highlighter, so I hope it'll work out for me as a highlighter, but we'll see. The next one for sure is going to work as a highlighter, and this one's Celine. This one reminds me of the Snow Globe shade, which I do own, so it's just like a gold to yellow to blue kind of a thing. I think I have, once again, in Divina, I think I have a shade comparable to this as well, but still really pretty. I also think I have, besides Snow Globe, that Divina shade, and then I also have a shade from Bitter Lace Beauty that is also similar, comparable to this. And actually, maybe even Beauty Bar Baby. I think that shade might also be similar, so I feel like I'm going to have to do a comparison video someday of all of these kinds of shades. You can't even see it. I'm so yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to do a comparison video of some shades. So if you would like a comparison video of like similar shades I have across my collection, let me know down below. The last two shades are shades that I think I have similar of from Shine by SD now. This one is Chasing Comets, which is a nice blue to like a purple to like the blue-green shift. It's real pretty. Actually reminds me of Moontide a little bit from Terra Moons, but it also does look like a shade or 3 shades that I own now of Shine by SD. And this last one is the Cosmos, which this is also like a Shine by SD shade, and I think this is also like dupe for, what is that? Touch of Glam. I think Lucid Lavender is like the first one that was like this, that had like a light purple lavender periwinkle kind of base, and then like a really strong gold green blue shift to it, with like maybe a little bit of like pinky gold as well. I think that was like the first like breakout of that, like of these kinds of like pigment, and then brands bought that pigment as well and have formulated their own. So we will see how this formula is compared to the one I have from Shine by SD, because that's the only ones I can compare it to. But Shine by SD is a little bit drier, it felt like, which is kind of my preference for eyeshadows, but I don't know. I don't have enough Terra Moon shades to really know what their formula is like. If it's like, I hope it's not like that super creamy, wet, kind of like putty kind of texture, because that creases on me super easily. I hope these are like maybe a little bit dry. I'm hoping. I'm pretty sure these two shades are a little bit on the drier side, but I'm not sure about these two. I kind of want to touch right now. That's like, oh my god. Can we talk about, is that supposed to look like that? I wonder. Let me look at the other ones. Maybe it's supposed to look like that. No, okay, that's definitely not supposed to look like that. I think it leaked a little. Oh, I hope that doesn't mean it's like putty-esque, you know? I'm hoping it stays a little bit dry. That's funny. Okay. That's so funny. Oh yeah, definitely like, she's a leaker. I did find that the shades from Shine by SD also stains a little bit, so I wonder if this is gonna stain since this happened. I wonder if it's gonna stain a little bit. I just wanna touch it a little bit. Okay, I like barely touched it. Oh wow, so pretty. Wow, so pretty. It is exactly like 2 or 3 of the shades I have from Shine by SD, but that doesn't mean I don't love that. I'm always attracted to purples, so, and pinks, so oh my gosh, that's so shiny. But I couldn't really tell if it was like dry or squishy. I think it's about in the middle, not super dry, not super like squishy and wet. Wow, that is so pretty. You cannot tell how pretty that is, but don't worry, I will put swatches in here And yeah, that'll do it. I hope those swatches were helpful or at least accurate to what I'm seeing. I'm always hoping that my swatches are accurate, but you know, you never really know until you start editing and everything. I'm super excited. If you have bought anything from Terra Moons, please let me know down below what you have gotten, because this is my third or fourth one. I think it's my fourth one. Because my very first one was those neons, and when they first had their multi-chrome flakes. And my second one was their iridescent chameleons. And then my third one was their cosmic chameleons. And then this one. Yeah, pretty sure that's what I did. Yeah, and actually all of my orders from Terra Moons are all like spread out. So I really gotta think of how I want to organize my singles. Do I want to do by brand? Do I want to do by like color family? I don't know. But I think for sure I'm gonna separate all of my like iridescent kind of sparkly shades off into their own like palette, and then put ones that have base colors in their own thing. That one I feel like is a for sure. But the rest of it, I have no clue. So I would love to know if you bought from the Terra Moon like Black Friday sale this year. Please let me know what you got down below, because I would love to know what things are popular for you. I wanted to try their new neons, so that's why I did buy quite a few of them, even though now I'm looking at it like, why did I buy these shades? They're very much similar to the other shades I bought. Hello, I'm so stupid. And then there are other mattes, because I don't have any mattes from Terra Moons besides their initial neons. So I also wanted to try some of their like normal mattes to kind of get a feel for that. And I think these shades are pretty safe shades to try. It's not like I'm like trying a purple, because purples are notorious for being hard to formulate in mattes. But I think like a red, an orange, and a green are pretty easy to formulate comparatively. Especially this kind of like chartreusey green. I think that's a very, since so many brands have this kind of shade, I think it must be a pretty easy shade to formulate. So yeah, let me know what you did, or what you got. If you got their new neons, let me know down below. How do you feel about them compared to their old neons, if you have their old ones too? I don't know. Pretty excited to see the difference, because I think their old neons are very much that traditional neon formula that was like first out, so I wonder if these ones are better, especially the one that's like really neon. Like this is probably the most neon out of all the other ones, Jupiter and I, so I'm pretty excited about that. It's a hot pink, but it's not a cool toned hot pink like a lot of hot pinks are. This is a much warmer hot pink. Like there's like a dash of orange in there. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope this video brought you some sort of enjoyment, and I hope it was maybe even a little helpful to see some swatches, even though I think a lot of people already have a billion swatches of Terra Moons out there, but why not check mine out too? I don't know. I'm rambling now. I really appreciate you all sticking with it. I really appreciate you all sticking with me through this, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!